Wie viel PS hat der?
Der AMG?
Ja.
800.
Ja.
Aktuell.
Okay, 800. Pow! Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Speed Engineering. Today is the second episode of Power at Kotte Performance. Right behind me we see round about 800 horsepower. Here we see round about 950 horsepower. Here we see 0 horsepower. More than 1,200 or I think almost 1,300, round about 800. This one had 1,000, now it has round about 800, 1,200 and that one. The story behind this car is, it wasn't planned to do a video with this car, but I left my car here, my Supra, my 2-liter Supra, for a mapping, and then they gave me this car to drive back home and to pick it up the next day. And I realized that something is different with this OEM, I don't want to say pretty shitty looking car, but kind of. And I realized that something is different, and maybe you can explain to me what happened to this car, which doesn't look like it has some more than stock power under the hood.
Yeah, this is another one of our Development 1 series. So this is an all-wheel drive compared to the rear-wheel drive. And this car has 200, we bought it with 211,000 kilometers. And it has around about 220,000 kilometers now. Yeah. The car has had a G35 kit. The car has pushed 800 plus horsepower on a stock engine and a stage 1 gearbox. And currently the car has our...
You heard right. 220,000 kilometers, stock engine, 800 horsepower.
Yes,
correct?
Stage 1 gearbox.
And it's still running, it's running perfectly. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
We've only done spark plugs, oil change, and that's pretty much it. Currently it's running our hybrid turbo system for the B58. Yeah, it looks almost like a stock turbo, but you can see slightly bigger here on the inlet side.
Yeah.
And bigger on the exhaust side. Stock manifold, yeah, pretty much a stock turbo, only the internals are more efficient.
And you're running what kind of power now with this kit?
With this kit we can run on 102 with the Supra high pressure fuel pump, so the TU pump. On just 102 octane we run around 560, 570 horsepower.
570 horsepower?
Yeah, compared to the stock 340 that the car has.
Okay.
So if you don't want to have too much power, or you just want something relaxing.
And I guess it's a lot cheaper than the G35 kit?
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be the pre-stage of the G35 kit? Like.
Yeah, but yeah, doesn't have as much potential as the G35 kit, but you know, if you live in the city or you just want something that's a little more quick.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, like it's good for quarter mile, for example.
The car runs, yeah, for quarter mile. You can use this car for daily purpose, like it's perfect.
Yeah.
You don't, if you don't need the power, it's not there. It's just there when you need it. So yeah. I was really impressed in this car. And what is the plan with? You also have the second gearbox, right? That's a point. So you had to change it and improve the gearbox, right?
We had to, because of the age and the 800 plus horsepower.
Yeah.
We have had to upgrade the gearbox. Everything else on this car is stock. It has a Dodge Stage 2 fuel pump, and the charge and boost pipe are aluminum.
Okay.
And it does run a water meth because we do take this car out sometimes for.
So generally speaking, just put in the turbo, do the mapping.
Hybrid turbo, yeah, hybrid turbo. Well, the best solution is the hybrid turbo system, the TU pump.
Yeah.
Charge and boost pipe.
Mapping.
Mapping, have fun, and that's it.
Okay. And I can buy this kit from you?
Yes. Buy it. We installed it. We map it.
Okay. Let's just show just a few pictures of the gearbox you've done.
Yeah.
We won't go into detail because this is some internal development stuff. but I just want to show you, we need to go upstairs. Just want to show you what the guys are doing with the gearbox. And what's the plan for this car?
At the moment, there's no real plan. We just run it as a company car.
Okay, so you're just running as a company car and see how far it goes with or how long it will run, right?
Yeah, and for testing for the all-wheel drive, how much the all-wheel drive system can take.
Yeah.
This quickly is a E58 gearbox, completely disassembled.
Yeah.
I don't know the English word, but it's a Wandlergetriebe in German.
Yeah, I think in English it's called Wandler.
Yeah. I'd have to look, and this is the gearbox completely taken apart. We take it apart, and one of our guys, Andy,
he's doing things.
Yeah.
Right? We can't go into detail, and maybe
I couldn't even explain the details to you.
Just a very quick B-roll, but just to show you that those guys are working on gearboxes as well. And yeah, that's it. It's a very short video, but I think it was worth it to show what is going on with this car, with this company car you are using as a daily driver, and what's possible with this turbo kit.
We use the car every day. Manu takes it home, runs it to work.
For short distances, for
long distances. Andy's driven it. It's done events. It's done half mile. It's done quarter mile. This car has had maybe 40 or 50 anti-lag starts.
Okay.
So this car gets used.
Gets used.
It gets used.
Very interesting.
And tortured. And it survives. And it survives. And it survives. But yeah, it's a good way for us to find out how much these engines can actually take.
And how much potential a B58 engine actually has.
Yeah. We thought we'd kill the engine. We haven't.
Not yet.
Not yet. We probably won't try. I think at some point either we'll sell it or build an engine.
I think I will be a potential customer for this, to be honest. Yeah, okay, that was the second episode of Power with Kotte Performance, and the third and last one will follow, where we'll talk about the S58 engine, the newest engine from BMW, and see what kind of potential this engine has in the car G80 M3. Thanks for watching. Thank you again for the explanation.
No worries.
See you next time.